ho! Merry Christmas! I'm Douglas Fir, your personal guide to holiday celebration. You know, Christmas is my favorite time of the year. Everyone is cheerful and I get to be all dressed up. I love the ornaments and the lights I wear. I look marvelous. It certainly brightens my whole day. Besides, green and red are my favorite colors. They go well with my normal outfit, and they don't clash with the drapes. Now, I knew we decorated Christmas trees were popular, but did you know my ancestry traces all the way back to 1411? Yes, the earliest record of a decorated tree was printed in an English book from 1411. Also, do you know why those Christmas cards are stapled to the wallpaper? Because it's time to deck the halls. Hee hee hee. Deck my limbs with strings of light, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season, trees look bright, fa la 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 la. Don we now our shiny needles, fa la 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 la. Looking forward to old Saint Nick, fa la 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 la. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Here I am with all these toys, fa la 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 la, to give to good girls and boys, fa la 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 la. I can't wait for Santa to deliver presents to all the little boys and girls. Have you been good this year? I hope so. I love it when I am surrounded by those colorful boxes. They bring out the twinkle in my eyes. I have the front row seat when the kids open their presents. I love seeing the excitement in their eyes when their Christmas wishes are granted. Do you know why pine trees like to eat ice cream? Because it has lots of cones. You know, besides singing Christmas carols, one of my favorite pastimes is reading poems. So if you'd be so kind as to listen closely, here's my favorite poem. Wait, how does it start again? I don't want to leave out any details. Get it? Leave? I'm covered with leaves. Here it goes. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. And away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the crest of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to me wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetops the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished in ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk. Then laying a finger aside of his nose, then giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Whew! All that storytelling has made me pretty thirsty. Hey, Sparky, get away from my water. That dog, he just doesn't have any manners. Speaking of dogs, do you know what kind of dog has a bark but no bite? A dog would. And what do you call a cold puppy sitting on a rabbit? Chili dog on a bun. Hee hee hee! You know, it's not that I don't like dogs. I just wish they knew the difference between me and a fire hydrant. Oh, Christmas tree, they cut me down and dressed me. Oh, Christmas tree, they cut me down and dressed me. I look so good with shiny lights, the ornaments fit me just right. Oh, Christmas tree, now keep that dog away from me. Enough of dogs. Do you know why a cat in the Sahara likes Christmas? Because of its sandy claws. Here's something that will bring out the Christmas spirit. My papa used to read it to me right before the holidays. Want to hear it? Here it goes. In the rush of the merry morning, when the red burns through the gray, and the wintry world lies waiting for the glory of the day, then we hear a fitful rushing, just without, upon the stair, see two white phantoms coming, catch the gleam of sunny hair. Rosy feet upon the threshold, eager faces peeping through, with the first red ray of sunshine, chanting cherubs come in view. Mistletoe and gleaming holly, symbols of a blessed day, in their chubby hands they carry, streaming all along the way. Well we know them, never weary of their innocent surprise, waiting, watching, listening always, with full ears and tender eyes, while our little household angels, white and golden in the sun, greet us with the sweet old welcome, Merry Christmas, everyone! By the way, do you know why astronauts ask for socks this Christmas? To cover up their mistletoes. Astronauts aren't the only ones with Christmas wishes. I also have my own. Want to hear what it is? All I want for Christmas is my 2 front twigs. My 2 front twigs, see my 2 front twigs. Gee, if I could only have my 2 front twigs, then I could look pretty on Christmas. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. After all, I am Douglas Fir, the world's most famous tree. Seriously, folks, no autographs, please. Do you know what's more amazing than me? A talking tree? A spelling bee. Hee hee hee. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your needles. Yuletide carols being sung by a squirrel, and raccoons dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And a Happy New Year, too. Hey, how do I sound? I've been taking singing lessons and learning to project from my trunk. Maybe now my tree pals would quit needling me about my lack of musical talent. Get it? Needling me? How about singing along with me on this one? Why, it takes me back to when I was just a little tree in the forest. I grew up in a snowy valley right outside a small town. I remember watching all the kids sledding down the hill. Just thinking about it makes me feel a little sappy. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. How'd you like that? Thank you. Say, have you noticed that Santa has had a hard time making it down that chimney? Hee hee hee. So don't forget to leave cookies and milk out for him. But please make sure they are low in fat. Mrs. Claus will thank you, and so will the elves that cleaned Santa's suit. Hey, do you know what Mrs. Claus says to Santa when she looks out the window? Looks like it might rain, dear. Okay, are your voices tuned up? Here's a Christmas favorite I'm sure you know. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. That was great. I love singing, don't you? Hey, do you know who my favorite singer is? It's Elvis. You know, the king, baby. I've been practicing hard to sound just like him. Don't believe me? I'll prove it to you. Here, you be the judge. Well, it's 1 for the lights, 2 for the show, 3 to get the ornaments. Now go, tree, go, but don't you bend all my branches back. You can do anything, but don't you bend my branches back. Well, what do you think? Let's try this one. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so I am not Elvis, but I hope you enjoy my singing anyway. Here's more. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my company as much as I've enjoyed yours. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Y'all come back now, you hear?